YouTube, what's good, man? What's good, family? So I don't even know what day it is on me doing 100 pull-ups. Just know I knocked out 100 pull-ups, man. So I know that you guys were very interested in the video that I posted the other day about overriding the ego, right? But overriding the ego is a must when it comes down to manifesting whatever it is that you desire in your life, right? And I'll tell you why. So let me give you a quick example. My daughter, I have a daughter, right? Tomorrow she will be 3 months old or 3 months new, right? And whenever she is ready for a bottle, she's very cranky. Even when she sees the bottle, she is still cranky because she didn't, you know what I'm saying? She didn't even put the bottle hasn't been put in her mouth where she's drinking the milk. And then even when she's drinking the milk, you take the bottle out of her mouth, she continues to be cranky even more, right? And I'm just sitting there looking at her and I'm studying her. Not like she's a science project or something like that. But I guess, this entire world, everything that we not necessarily go through, but everything that we experience is some form of scientific study, for lack of better words, right? But so you would think because she sees the bottle, she knows, okay, cool, I'm good. Or being on a consistent basis, every time she gets cranky because she wants a bottle, that she will know, okay, cool. Whenever it seems like my stomach is bothering me, or whenever it seems like I get hungry or whatnot, I always receive a bottle. It has yet been a time where I've been hungry or began to become hungry that I've never had a bottle or been fulfilled or been served or protected or given whatever it is that I desired in that moment. And I know you guys are like, well, she's a baby, of course. I get that. The reason I said that is because it all ties into the ego. The ego is a thing that has to go by a thing of, I guess you would say logic, right? Because we're humans. And we have a thing that is, I guess you would say more so, the ego is in a position where it wants to be always taken care of, right? So it's going to go through all types of problem solving, all types of, create all types of checklists and always be in a position of expecting something to come up so it can protect you, because that's the point of the ego, to protect you, man. That's it. So you have to treat the ego like it's a baby. And you may be like, man, that doesn't really make sense. Okay, I'm going to explain why. You have to treat the ego like a baby because the spirit knows all is well. Because we come from, or not even we come from, but we are of the all. We all are of God, right? And we came down here to have a human experience. But in this human experience, what is attached to the human is an ego. And that ego is to protect the human. But the spirit knows everything is good. The spirit knows everything is AK. I say AK. The spirit knows everything is A1. Everything is okay. But you have to allow the ego to just, just run its course of whatever emotion or thoughts pop up. Just allow it to run its course. But just know it's just an illusion. It's all just an illusion. But over time, the more you observe things rather than react, meaning the more you sit in a position of self-awareness and observe everything that's going on around you rather than, oh, this happened. Oh, this happened. Let me react. Let me react. Let me respond to this. Let me respond to that. Let me react. No, just observe. Right? The more you do that, the more your ego is rewired. The more you do certain things like fast or forcing yourself to get up first thing in the morning to do certain things, or just forcing yourself to do things that your human body does not want to do, you will then be in a position of overriding your ego. You are destroying your ego, not in a bad way, but you're breaking it down to the point where your ego is like, is almost like non-existent, almost like David Goggins in a sense, right? But how that ties into manifestation is because if you already know everything is good, your ego is sitting down, paying attention to everything that's going on in the 3D realm. But you can't even succumb to any type of anything, right? So if you wake up and in your mind that you in the reality that you created in your mind, everything is well. You are a multimillionaire. You're driving this car, you're driving this, you're driving that. And then your ego is like, oh, I'm driving this still. When is it coming? When is the $1 million? Like, you have to just not even pay that no attention. You can't react to that. You can't react to, oh, I have negative 500 in my bank account, or I have a Prius, or I live in a trailer park. It's cool. Regardless of what you see, in your mind is where the power lies. And your mind is where that reality is. The 3D has time, and the 3D has to catch up to the reality you've created inside of your mind, right? Simply because in your mind, you can speed up and go down the line 10 years and see yourself 10 years down the line. In the 3D realm, there are seconds, there are minutes, there are hours, right? So whatever it is that you are seeing out here, whatever it is that someone is saying, someone is doing, whatever it is that does not align with the reality you have created on the inside of your mind, you cannot allow your ego to react to certain things. You cannot react to things that do not align with who you are, because all of this is an illusion. All of this stuff, all of these things, all of these people in this 3D realm are fake. It's just a game. It's not real. It's all an illusion. But it becomes real when you react to something that does not align with the reality that you have created. So let's say you are someone that has, excuse me, you're someone that, you're a multimillionaire. You've created in your mind, I am a multimillionaire. You walk and conduct yourself as such, right? If you happen to look at your bank account and it say negative 300, you can't react to that. You have to just, okay, cool, I'm good regardless. Everything's good. Oh, this is just a trick. I'm not paying this no attention. And before you know it, you done got a check in the mail. You done got some type of income. You done got a mental download about doing this or creating a business or doing this and doing this. And you just go with it. And before you know it, that download that you was given from the source to create that business, everything that you thought that you would need is all provided for you. And as you go through the quote unquote process in the 3D realm, everything begins to unfold the way you created it in your mind. Now, you don't need to worry about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. You just need to know it has already happened and live in it. Live in that I am. Walk as if, not even walk as if, walk in that reality you have created, whatever it is. If you're 350 pounds and your desire is to be 190, conduct yourself as such. What does a person that's 190 pounds look like? Okay, what does that person do? That version that you created. What does that person do? What does that person not do? And anything that aligns with it, the person that you created, and you conduct yourself as such, you only react to things that align with what you created. If it does not align with what you created, you do not react to it, because then that becomes real. And then that is now a frequency that you're vibrating on. And then the universe gives you those things that you are basically vibrating on. Whatever frequency you're vibrating on, the things that are on that level are all the things you will begin to receive, because you reacted to it and you emotionally charged it and energized it and basically put your power and your essence in that and made it real. So by law, the universe has to give you whatever it is that you're vibrating on, because that's the law of vibration and also the law of attraction. But hopefully you guys got something out of this video, man. I love you guys. I hope everything is well. Not even I hope, I know everything is well, because everything in my reality is amazing. So by default, you guys are amazing. I have a free ebook. If you guys are interested in a free ebook, it's a 12-week chiseled body physique ebook. Just comment down below CBG and I will email it over to you, or I will send it over to you. Peace.